Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, this one is about the Olympics, and I'm not going to go down the road of giving a full running commentary on what's happening in Paris at the moment. I'm just going to do a summation of why I think it's going to be a rubbish Olympics. Of course, we've got to address the arson attacks on the high-speed rail and on the stations. And they're claiming, it's Putin, it's the Russians. And they're basing this on the fact that they arrested a 40-year-old Russian man earlier in the week and said he was part of the FSB, formerly the KGB. And whether that's true or not is hardly important. I don't believe that this is Putin trying to get the French and start the French. Putin is not interested in France. He doesn't care. France aren't fighting the Russians. It's all bollocks and spin. Something's happened, and they need the baddie. And who's the big bad man at the moment? Yes, let's blame Putin. The fact is, somebody did it, and it's probably someone within France, and it's probably someone who's not happy with the way France is treating certain people. If you get my drift. Talking of certain people, there's an awful lot of trouble with a certain people in Paris at the moment. There's been riots, there's been problems, there's been a lot of attacks. This is what happens when you open your borders and let in the bearded ones. They then come in and they're not of your culture, they don't have your history or your values, and then they complain about living in the ghettos that they create, and then they don't like it and say, oh, look, our world's shit. Funny that, isn't it? You come from a shit country, you come to the West, you turn it shit like your country you left, and then moan that it's shit. What's the common denominator? Anyway, so you've got that problem going on. Then you've got the Olympics themselves, where they've already run out of food. The British team has had to bring in their own chef because the food that's being served isn't good enough. They've told them that they're not to go too far outside of the security zone, for their own safety, for heaven's sake. And on top of that, it's going to rain. Oh boy, is this Olympics going to be absolutely shite. And you think, the city of light, eh? Paris. We'll always have Paris. I took my wife to Paris many years ago. Must be, 12 years ago now, something like that. So we flew from Luton Airport to Charles de Gaulle. We got on the train at Charles de Gaulle. We got down to the Gare du Nord. I came out of the Gare du Nord train station in Paris. And the first thing we saw was a man taking a shit on the street. Paris. Thanks very much. Bye.